trying to think what I can draw right now. I can do a landscape. Do you want me to do, like, I like doing minimalist stuff sometimes. So let me do a minimalist landscape. Let's do, I'm going to do, what colors should I do? I'm going to do maybe a rainbow landscape, like a pastel rainbow. So kind of a little bit fantasy. We're going to do, what background? I like this color as my background. We're going to do that. And then for hills, we're going to make some hills right now. Let's do this. Like that. And then on top of it, we're going to go like a lighter purple. Like that. And then I have blue. Let's do this way. Oh, and I gotta go on a different layer. That's why that happened. Okay. This way. And then let's do a yellow. Do I have a green? Yeah, let's do it. Actually, let's do this green. And let's kind of go. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I'll go a little bit lower. And let's do, on top of that, now we're going to do yellow. Add, make it yellow. Make that a little bit flatter. And then orange. Just keep adding layers. So I like to do this all in separate layers. And from here, where do I want to go? Maybe I'll make a little hill. Go down. That doesn't look like a good hill. That might be better. And I don't know if I like hills in that. I think if I do hills, I should probably do them farther back. So maybe with this one, I'll just go another one kind of going down this way. And let's see. Maybe if I do a pink now, make that. See, sometimes I just forget to do that separate layer. And there we go. And I might actually make that pink that color. Okay, and now for the back, we're going to add a layer all the way on top of the background color, but below everything else. So behind that purple layer. And I'm going to do a yellow. We're going to do a little bit like this, make it brighter. And then I'm going to make a big circle for the sun. And then, so right now it's like an ellipse. See how it says ellipse created? To make it a perfect circle, I tap down with one finger. See how it changes just that little bit? And then fill it in. And I have a sun. And then what I'm going to do is to make it glow a little bit, we're going to make it, I'm going to blur the background ever so slightly, like that. And I know you can't really see it right now. And then if I turn it on to add, and then turn down that brightness just a little bit. And actually I might blur it a little bit more, because I want that to be pretty bright. And then I'm actually going to probably blur this a little bit, just so it kind of blurs into that. No, you know what? It looks better sharp. And a rainbow sun. Oh, that would be cool. Oh, how would I do that? You know what I could do is, here, let me do this. I'm going to do it on a clipping mask. So I'm going to turn on a layer above, and we're going to do all of these colors again. I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I'm going to kind of do what I did before. You remember that, like, when I liquefied? And let me skip that color. I'm going to do green and blue. And let's do this purple. Let's do the darker one over here. Okay, and then we're going to do liquify. I'm going to mix a couple of tools right now. So I'm going to do twirl right, and we're going to liquefy it just a little bit like that. Okay, and then I'm going to blur it. So when we blur, it's going to look like that. And then it doesn't really look like a sun right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add another layer on top, and we're going to make that a clipping mask too. I'm going to turn it to like a gray color. I'm going to kind of color this gray, And then we're going to blur it just a little bit. And then I'm going to turn this on to color burn. And you know what? Before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the gray down here, a little bit here. And then we're going to blur it. I think the screen protectors were maybe like $8. $8 max. Color burn. There we go. And then I'm going to add a highlight. So clipping mask again, add a layer, clipping mask. And then maybe turn it to like a little bit lighter gray, not too white though. You want it just a little bit. Same thing, Gaussian blur. And then I'm going to turn that to maybe either screen. Let me look. Screen or add. If I turn on add and turn that down. Maybe that. And then actually I'm going to add another layer because right now it's already clipping mask. And I'm going to go back to this gray and just add like a shadow right here just so it, and then add a little bit more down here. And then turn on color burn again. And then blur that. Okay. And then you have like the flat lay and then a rainbow sun. But yeah, I think, oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad you learned something. I mean, and I know I go pretty fast right now, but so if I like this and say I want all of this to be cohesive, what I would do is, in order to make all of this look a little bit more 3D, you can go onto a layer above what you want to do. So say I want to go into this purple layer, clipping mask. I'm going to click multiply right now. Okay. And then I'm going to color sample that color that I have right there. And so when it's multiplied, what it does is it multiplies that color. So you have that color times the same color and you get it a little bit darker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw right where those hills are in front of it. Okay. And I'm going to kind of just make sure that it's there. And then I'm going to blur that. And then you start creating that 3D effect. And so you could do the same thing on this hill, clipping mask. And then sample the color so you make sure you get that color so it kind of cohesively. And then, oh, I didn't turn it on multiply. So if I just do normal, it's going to be the same color. But when you turn it on multiply, that's when it does the magic right there. And blur. Okay, you recorded it. You know what? I'm going to be posting all my lives on my YouTube. So if you want to, do you think I should do that? Or should I just let you guys record it? That way you don't have to save it on your phone. It'll just be on YouTube. Clipping mask. And then this. And then, oh, let me turn it on multiply so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, yes. So I posted my first one a while back. Like, I think it was maybe 2 days ago. I posted that one on YouTube, but it's private. So I'll make that unprivate. I'll turn that off. And then I will post the ones today and yesterday. Clipping mask. And multiply. And like obviously you wouldn't have to rewatch the whole thing because this thing has gone on pretty long, but that way if there was a specific section, I'm actually going to make this quicker. Just add them all right now. And clipping mask, clipping mask, clipping mask, and then multiply. The only kind of multiplying I do in my life now that I don't have to go to school. Okay. And then I'm on the yellow layer, above the yellow layer. I'm going to blur that. And on the orange layer. Yes, okay, I'll put it on YouTube. And here, let me go a little bit there. And blur that. And then lastly, pink. And let's do hue saturate. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, I'm drawing. Duh. Nope. I'm not drawing though because I'm on the wrong layer. That's what's happening. Okay, and I'll just do that and maybe a little bit over in this corner. And then now we're gonna blur. Ta-da! You came to my live yesterday. Hi, Maya. Okay, so I think I'm gonna let you all go right now. I'm gonna head out, okay? I gotta do some other work. I wish I could do this all day because you guys are awesome and really fun. But I'm gonna probably do maybe another live tonight. I don't know yet. Maybe I normally do my lives immediately after I post my videos if I have time. But yeah, this is what that looks like. And I will see you guys later. So thank you so much for coming, and thanks for following. And oh, before I go, I always like to, I'll do some plugs. So if you have an Instagram and you want to see more of my artwork that's more like a little bit aesthetically pleasing, this is my Instagram. It's at the same name as my TikTok, but I think it's so aesthetically pleasing. But I'm gonna go, okay? So if you want to follow me, let me know, hit me up, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. Yeah, you do that, Ariana. Okay, let me end this.